There is a moment, just before the worst thing in your life happens, when everything feels perfectly fine. The air smells like rain. The fire crackles. Someone you love is laughing, and you have no idea. No idea at all. This is the story of Adaora, and the night death noticed her.
The village of Omana woke up the same way every morning, slowly, like a woman who had nowhere urgent to be. Her name was Adaora, and she had the kind of quality that is very hard to describe and very easy to feel. It was not simply that she was beautiful, though she was. It was something beneath that, something that made people turn toward her the way plants turn toward windows. She laughed like she had never been taught to be careful about it, like nobody had ever told her, "You should be quieter, you should be smaller." Nobody had, or if they had, she had not listened. She had been promised to a boy since she was 7 years old. His name was Emeka, the son of the farmer whose land bordered her father's land. This was how it was done. This was how it had always been done. 2 families, 2 pieces of land, 2 children who had no say in the matter. Adaora spent ages 8 through 12 being furious about it. She spent 13 through 16 pretending not to notice him. She spent 17 through 20 realizing, with deep personal irritation, that she had been paying very close attention all along. Because Emeka was the kind of person who is easy to overlook until you cannot stop looking. He did not try to impress anyone. He did not speak unless he had something worth saying. He moved slowly. He thought before he spoke. He held things carefully, the way you hold things you do not want to damage. And the way he looked at her, even when they were children, was the way you look at something you cannot believe is real. Like something he was slightly afraid might disappear if he looked too directly. He had looked at her this way since they were 7. He would never stop. By the time Adaora was 20, she had stopped being furious about the arrangement. She was not ready to admit she was grateful for it, but she had stopped being furious, which, for Adaora, was the same thing. They were to be married in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And then this exact feeling of being exactly where she was supposed to be would be her life. Every morning, his quiet, his eyes, his hands, large and calloused from the farming, that touched things carefully because he did not want to damage them. Every morning, for the rest of her life. She had no idea at all, what was already watching. The New Yam Festival came every harvest, and every harvest, Omar remembered something it spent the rest of the year forgetting. That being alive, just being alive, was worth celebrating. Adaora danced. Of course she danced. She danced the way she laughed, like she had decided completely to be present. And in that one beat of silence between the drums, she felt it. A coldness. Not the cold of wind, not the cold of night. Something older. Something that had no name in any language she knew. She turned. He was standing there, at the exact line where firelight gives way to darkness. Just standing, still, the way only things that have never been in a hurry can stand. She had never seen him before, but something in her blood recognized him, the way your body recognizes danger before your mind has finished thinking. Their eyes met. She looked away first. She always looked away first, with everyone, except Emeka. By the time she looked back, he was gone, like he had never been there, like she had imagined it. She told herself it was nothing. She went home that night, slept, and dreamed of darkness that had eyes. 3 nights after the festival, she woke up. For no reason, the way you wake up when something is watching you. The fire was out. All of it, every ember, cold. That was wrong. That was very wrong. She sat up, looked around the room. The corner to her left, empty. The corner behind her, empty. The corner by the door. He was sitting there, cross-legged on the earth floor, hands resting open on his knees, watching her. He had been there a long time. She did not scream. She felt the scream. It rose from her stomach. It reached her throat, and there it stopped. Because something, some ancient animal intelligence in her understood immediately that screaming at this particular thing would be like screaming at the dark itself. The dark does not care. The dark does not move. The dark simply remains. She pulled her wrapper tighter around her shoulders, slowly, deliberately. Then she looked directly at him. You were at the festival. Not who are you? Not what do you want? You were at the festival. Establishing immediately that she sees clearly that she has been paying attention. Yes, I was at the festival. His voice, the first time we hear it, it is not loud, not deep in a theatrical way. It is the sound of finality, the sound of the last breath leaving, of the last ember going dark, a sound you recognize in your body before your ears process it. Why? I saw you 3 months ago at the river. You were arguing with your mother about something. You were completely yourself, every part of you at once. I have watched billions of humans move through their lives. Most of them spend their entire existence slightly apologizing for taking up space. You have never apologized for anything you are. Not once, not in your entire life. That is very rare. Something the words did that she did not want them to do. She looked away. First time she had looked away. I am promised to someone. I know. I love him. I know that too. Then you know why you need to leave. He stood, slowly, the way something tall unfolds. He walked to the door, stopped, did not turn around. I will come back. I will tell you the same thing. I know. He left. The fire, the moment he crossed the threshold, blazed back to its full height all at once, like it had been holding its breath and just remembered how to exhale. She did not sleep again that night. She lay there until dawn, listening to her own heartbeat, reminding herself that it was still beating,
that she was still here, that she was fine. She was almost right.